らめく夢のかけらほどいて不確かな今を紡ぐ悲しみと喜びの涙で彩る心の奇跡いつか千の祈りを届け君に流れ星ひとつこぼれ落ちた刹那に光る命は儚くて綺麗で夜空に涙ひとつこぼれ落ちた優しく覆う君の面影を重ねるきらめく夢の橋を破いて不確かな今を守る哀れみと愛しみの涙で彩る心の翼きらめく夢のかけらほどいて不確かな今を紡ぐ悲しみと喜びの涙で彩る心の奇跡いつか千の祈りを届け君に流れ星ひとつこぼ
All right, well, now you can hear me, hopefully. It does seem like I'm a little bit quiet still, so I'm going to go ahead and just bump up my volume all the way up here, and hopefully that should be good. Hello! My tournament client was dying during the warm-ups, which is why we had Miss You playing instead of Bye 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 by NSYNC, but that's okay, because it means the VOD does not get muted. It's the United States Cup round of 32. We have a buttload of matches once again. Actually 5 matches in a 4-hour block. We're starting off with Texas versus Louisiana. We're already into the first pick. Early bans by Texas and Louisiana would be the Fremont 3 and DT2, respectively. So both these teams banning out relatively speedy maps. And honestly, neither of these teams are particularly speedy. The Texas roster is Wowie, Dingleton, Lights Out, Niminu, Toybot, and Cuckweezy. So none of those are speed players. They are definitely not the speed mechanics team of Texas Yore. This is the gimmick Texas team. New gen Zoomer gimmick Texas. And as for Louisiana, we have Ginga, James, Hyman, Kodzybski, Fluff, and Kikoyu, none of whom I have heard of, so I'm hoping that we can get a good showing out of this roster. Kind of the appeal of regional tournaments like this is that you get to see a lot of players that you would just never see on international stages. Very much the type of roster that Louisiana has here. Everyone on Louisiana's roster is 4-digit. Many people on the Texas roster are 3-digit, and they have the 2-digit Dingleton alongside 5 3-digits. So very big rank gap between these two teams. That is the nature of early rounds, I suppose. Texas definitely hard favored to win this matchup. And the fact that Louisiana is first picking this kind of a gimmicky alt-tech hybrid map into Texas, I think is probably ill-advised for a lot of teams. That said, I don't really know their team's specialty. So early break for Wowie, though. Ginga did trade it out earlier into the map. This is the longest pick in the pool, by the way. It's longer than Tiebreaker. This is 6 minutes. So we're starting off with a very long first pick for this match. Go ahead and lower the music volume just a tad here. It's kind of hurting my ears. It sounds. Ginga will miss again. So combo trade in favor of Texas. A little bit of better combo for Wowie. Much better accuracy for Texas also as compared to Louisiana. Toybot will trade out the break though, and that is now 1 full combo left for Texas. Only on a Niminu. James and Hyman with the double FC for Louisiana. And, you know, this is a very good gimmick roster for Texas, but if you can't hold on to the combo, then what does it really matter, right? You need to be able to convert on the on-paper skill sets your team has, and Texas not really showing that on this first pick from Louisiana. That said, it's not their first pick, it's Louisiana's. But you don't have to really convert on this map. You have plenty of other opportunities to do so. Bit of an odd first pick from Louisiana, I will say. Usually you try and pick like straightforward, standard stuff into teams that are much higher seeded than you. So picking this kind of alt-tech hybrid stuff is very odd, but it's working out so far. James, despite the low accuracy, still full comboing. Hyman on almost 99% accuracy as well. Niminwu will break the last full combo from Texas, and now it's all Louisiana left on the board for combos. Nobody on Texas with an FC. Ginga is trading super often, yes, very clearly uncomfortable with the map. But this is very much a case where you can let yourself be carried by the double FC from Hyman and James, who are still going strong. James, with the lowest accuracy in the lobby, is in fact still full comboing. Another reset from Toybot and Niminwu is pretty necessary, though, as Hyman will drop one of the 2 full combos for Louisiana. It's the lowest ACK player with the highest combo in the lobby, James, to try and carry this first pick for Louisiana. I think if you are Louisiana, you are happy taking a point against Texas in this matchup. There's a huge difference in the expected performance of these rosters in this tournament. Louisiana, by seeding, expected to go 2-0. Texas expected to make it to the semifinals weekend and the last losers round of semifinals by seeding. Just barely not get into that top 6 in finals weekend. That is their expected placement in this tournament if you're going by seeding. So a team that's expected to go 0-2 versus a team that's expected to get top 8. You're really hard-pressed to find anyone who would be upset with just taking 1 point against this Texas roster. That said, James has to hold this combo, and he does not. Bowie will also miss, though. It is a trade of combos, and that is good enough, I think, for Louisiana. They have a little bit of a score lead here, but there's combo on Niminwu and Toybot. It's going to have to be enough of a score lead. There's only a little bit of map left, maybe about 30 seconds or so left on that countdown. Hyman will break again, though. You can't afford to keep trading these misses out if you are Louisiana right now with the big combos on 2 members of Texas, but there's only so much map left. There's only so much time. Is there enough of a score buffer? It's 40k and closing right now for Louisiana, slowly inching its way over to the side of Texas. Can Texas bring this back, or will Louisiana take the point? It's going to be so close by the end of this map. I think it might come down to whether we see more misses out of the members of Louisiana, particularly Ginga, who's had so much trouble with this map all throughout the pick. Is it going to be enough? It's by a hair's breadth. But by 3,000 points, Louisiana will take their first pick against Texas off the back of 2 stellar performances by James and Hyman. James, lowest accuracy player in the lobby, does not matter. Holds the largest combo of anyone on Nomad 5. Hyman not too far behind at 1,500 combo, 98 AC. Both of them outperforming everyone on the side of Texas and carrying this map for Louisiana on the first pick. Incredibly close map, but just enough for them to take 1 point against a very, very strong Texas squad. You can see the moral victory comes out in chat there. Yeah, I mean, I think they're being very realistic with their expectations for this match, right? You're Louisiana. You have no pressure in this match. You're expected to lose, and you're expected to go out in a burst of flames, basically, in this match. Much like Texas is going up in flames at the moment with the current weather. I suppose Louisiana is also kind of on fire. Not really, because it's all bayou, but it is. If it were less wet there, they'd be on fire too. Both states there kind of getting screwed over by the recent weather, but you really are expected to not perform well in this match. So there is zero pressure for Louisiana. The better they do in this match, the better they look going into the first round of losers. And because Texas is getting close to middle seed, Louisiana is going to have an okay-ish matchup in losers bracket round 1. It should be a pretty close matchup for them. So it just lets you kind of gauge where you are as a team in this match. That said, I mean, if they do keep edging out these points by a hair's breadth multiple times, they could take this match. It's not the expected outcome by any stretch, but it is still possible. Gonna be the Hidden 2, by the way. Not really surprising, knowing the Texas roster here. Again, this is not a speed mechanics roster of Texas UR. This is the modern, I guess, still boomer Texas roster. Like, all of these players have been around for years, but they are the gimmick Texas roster, the new gen gimmick Texas, rather than the old gen Zoomer Texas. All right, getting into this one. It's another relatively long pick, like 3.5 minutes. It's basically wide-angle jump aim AR8 consistency. There's not a lot to talk about with this map. It's don't miss on the 5-star wide-angle jump patterns. That's the whole map. Don't miss on the 5-star wide-angle jumps. Harder than it sounds, given that it is AR8 hidden. It'll be the same rosters for both squads. Both teams just rolling with the same 3 players for now. Ginga once again the first to break. 91% accuracy out of the intro here. Definitely not as well adjusted, it seems, to this map as the rest of the players in the lobby. That said, James not doing quite so well either, down at 92, 93% accuracy, but certainly better than Ginga, whose accuracy is actually going down to 89%, 88%. Definitely not having a good time over there down in the bottom right corner. We're going to go ahead and focus on some other players for now. Hyman's still on the full combo. James is still on the full combo, so it is still winnable for Louisiana. That said, very, very good accuracy for all the members of Texas. Niminu matching the accuracy from Hyman, and Wowie still on the double S, Twibot on the 1x100. So this roster for Texas very clearly super comfortable with the low approach rate hidden. And as if you couldn't tell that from the names, the performance on this map speaks for itself so far. 3-way FC for Texas, all with very good ac. 2-way FC for Louisiana still intact. As on the last pick, Hyman and James are going to have to carry this if they want to win the pick against Texas. And they're going to have to hope for some misses to come pretty soon here. Probably about halfway through the map. Unfortunately for Texas, or for Louisiana, Ginga just very clearly not comfortable with this low approach rate. Does hit the diff spike pattern. That was chill. That was chill. Not chill enough on the rest of the map, though. Maybe we can start to see Ginga come into his own a little bit on this pick, but he's had such a hard time with the intro that it really still all hinges on Hyman and James full comboing and members of Texas missing. And that window of opportunity for a win is closing pretty rapidly here. We're coming into the area of the map where even if there's a 3-way FC for Texas, it might not even matter. There's already a 500k score lead for Texas right now, so unless they miss very soon, even if there's a 3-way break, it's not going to matter. And you need a 3-way break to win this if you are Louisiana now. And with this lead cresting 600k at this point, I don't think there's enough time left, even if there's a 3-way reset for Texas, for Louisiana to win this one. So, nice job, Texas. Now the question is just how many full combos do we see in this lobby? There's still 5 of them going strong right now. No double S's for any player, but 99 on all 3 members of Texas. 98 for Hyman. This is a very high skill level lobby on this sort of map. I mean, we are round of 32, but for 5 of 6 players to be full comboing at this point in the map is still a pretty rare occurrence. It's going to be over 3 million team score and the 3-way FC for Texas on that low approach rate hidden, as well as a 2-way FC and well over 2 million team score for Louisiana on this pick. This is a very high level lobby on this round of 32, hidden 2 in particular. The low approach rate hidden going very well for both of these teams. Unfortunately, just much better for Texas. And masterclass in how to win hidden 2 from the Gimmick squad. Just all FC forehead. That's how you win. And yeah, as James said in the lobby there, even if this were just a 2v2, taking the 2 best scores from each squad, wouldn't have mattered for Louisiana because the accuracy on Texas was just impeccable. So not much they could have done for that one. You just chalk it up. You know, Texas first pick. They're the higher seeded team. It's their first pick. They're expected to win. We are going to go into Nitrous. James picking this one. And immediately Hyman and Ginga start screaming in chat. Apparently he RNG'd a random map. And it's going to be this one. I can't say this is particularly bad, given that they won No Mod 5. But, like, I don't know, man. I can hear this man take a hit from his vape. Thank you. It's part of the USC experience. Chat, help me out here. What's this map like? I haven't actually seen this one yet this weekend. He's going to be Dingleton coming in for Texas. I refuse to call him by his real name until he changes back. Mr. Dingle over on the side of Texas there. You know what? The team environment is very important for Louisiana here, right? Like, again, you're not expected to win this match. You were probably, by most people, expected to get 5-0'd. So the fact that you've already taken a point is great. Continue to have fun. Continue to have a good time. Continue to chill with each other in the voice chat. That's really what this match is about, I think, for Louisiana, is enjoy yourselves and do your best, and make sure that you look as good as you want to going into your first losers bracket match next weekend, assuming that you don't win. And let that kind of zero pressure environment bring out the best in you. Oftentimes in tournaments, if you are expecting a close match, you're going to get nervous. You're going to play a little worse. And if you are expecting to get stomped, there's just zero pressure, and you can perform as well as possible. So I think Louisiana should look good in this match. They already won a point on the Nomad 5. They looked great on the Hidden 2 as well. They've been playing really well. So it's been a good showing from Louisiana so far. I'm looking forward to seeing more of it. Just see a couple misses early on here from Ginga and James. James in particular with really rough accuracy to start out here. Hyman, as usual, doing pretty well. Unfortunately, very good accuracy on Woey. Good accuracy on Dingleton, but has found the early reset. Toybot also on that FC. So 2-way FC for Texas, 1 FC left on Hyman for Louisiana. Dorcata slider, bringing us into the first Ki time here. Fake Dorcata slider in the middle of it as well. I already hate this map with multiple Dorcata sliders in the first Ki time. Toybot going to find the reset here. Did say he was having trouble with this map in the match chat, so this is an opportunity here for Louisiana. You have combo advantage. Accuracy advantage is still with Texas because of the poor accuracy on Ginga and especially James, but more combo resets for Texas could come out here later into the map. And Hyman's been playing really, really well for this Louisiana squad. I think you can expect him to put up a really good score. As long as James and Ginga can keep the combo together as well, this is looking to be pretty solid for Louisiana. The score lead should start to come their way slowly but surely right now. Everyone's still going strong here. This is the alt pick, apparently, in Nomad. Kind of flowy, aim control focused alt pick. Ooh, bit of a reset there for Ginga. Looks like he slider broke on the transition into the stack. So it is going to be combo lead back over to Texas. Again, matching full combos for Woey and Hyman. About the same accuracy there as well, so no score lead coming from those two. Matching combos for Dingleton and James now as well. It's just the act difference giving so much score over to Dingleton. But there goes the combo. Finds the slider break going into this Ki time. And now it's combo lead back over to Louisiana. Again, the accuracy for James, though, is probably not going to be bringing the score lead over. I think the act lead for Texas is going to be enough to keep the score on their side. Definitely is now with that break from Hyman. And unfortunately for Louisiana, this pick not working out the way they would have wanted it to. It's going to take a double reset from Woey and Toybot to bring any chance of this map going Louisiana's way back into the 4 here. There is a reset from Woey. Now, can Toybot hold is the question for Texas. He is the combo that needs to hold on right now. It's another double reset. Woey trading with Ginga. Both of those players on basically no combo. It's ever so slight combo lead for Dingleton over Hyman on the supporting combo, and 300 combo lead for James over Toybot. But again, the accuracy lead for Texas doing so much work. James' accuracy is 92, 93%. So this score lead is not moving right now. There needs to be more resets from Texas. There's another one from Wowie, but it's traded by Ginga once again. Can Louisiana hold? Ginga will find another drop. It's all on Toybot, really. If Toybot holds here, it really doesn't matter what happens in the rest of this lobby. And with about 150,000 score lead for Texas now, and the break there from James is definitely going to seal it up. I was going to say, even if Toybot missed, I think it probably would have been fine. Not enough map left for James to make up the difference, but that break will definitely seal it up. It will be the first break point in this lobby, going over to Texas 2-1 on this pick. Oh, James trolling his team. Yep, nope, you don't want to say we're actually winning. You want to say nothing when that happens. Very unfortunate there for Louisiana. Yeah, cold monster. Cold monster 0. You know, James, this is not a G-rated stream. You can say hell on broadcast. You really can. Can I have a monster? Sure, come to Canada. Gonna be Hard Rock 1 now for Texas, by the way. Grain of Sand first by Ajurika. Song from Tekken 7. Is like light slider aim consistency, if I remember right. Kind of a weird map. I don't know. It's another non-standard pick. Multi-skill non-standard pick, but still like light consistency, really. I think picking Hard Rock is pretty well advised for Texas in this match. Specifically because Hard Rock in general just tends to be a weak point for low-ranking early-stage squads. Not to say that Louisiana is like 5-digit Pistol players, but there's a very large difference in rank, and high-rank players just tend to be more comfortable on Hard Rock than low-rank players. In addition, with how comfortable Louisiana was on the Hidden 2 and the Nomad 5 earlier in this match, I mean, those are AR8 and AR9 where they looked the best. So I think switching it up a little bit is a pretty good choice from Texas. It is still a non-standard low BPM pick as well. So it's a skill set that Texas overall should be pretty good at. Kakweezy, a very good Hard Rock player coming in here. Dingleton, a very, very good Hard Rock player. One of the best Hard Rock Tech tournament players in the game right now. Toybot still going to be very solid on this as well. That said, Louisiana looking pretty solid so far. Again, it's an accuracy difference of quite a lot on James and Ginga. James at 93, Ginga at 94. Hyman now at 95 as well. None of the Louisiana roster particularly comfortable with the accuracy on this Hard Rock. But none of them look too troubled by reading and the precision on this, which is much more important than the accuracy. Again, just be able to take advantage of combo breaks. That said, 6-way full combo right now, halfway through the map. It's looking pretty good for both of these teams, just better for Texas by whatever the accuracy difference is. Quite a lot, 5% or so. Average accuracy difference between these two teams. Maybe 4%. Kakweezy and Ginga will trade. That's going to favor Louisiana. Toybot did break at the very beginning of the map, by the way. I did miss that. It's not going to matter all that much. That break will matter. It's 2 combo breaks traded out for Texas. 2 AFC still intact for Louisiana on Hyman and James. Can they carry this pick against Decatur's high 99% FC? Hyman will drop. And I think that's enough to seal this pick up. You really can't expect Decatur to miss on... Oh, sorry, my bad. I misspoke. Dingleton to miss on something this low star rating in these early stages. He does miss the last node of that space stream, but it's not going to matter. 960k for him on this map. James not too far behind there at 780k. Does miss on the exact same pattern as Dingleton. I think it's about as good of a score as you can expect from Louisiana. They kept it close all map long. The accuracy difference just doing so much work for Texas, and that's kind of the comfort factor that I was talking about when you talk about hard rock early stages for lower seeded teams. That's a skill issue, James. Close the stream. Mute the stream, bro. Don't have the stream open if you don't want to get spoiled. I'm doing my job. Skill issue. Close the stream. Right click, mute tab, man. What do you want from me? I'm commentating. That's what I'm saying, XR. That's what I'm saying. Close the stream. Mute the tab. What a silly man. All right, no mod 3 pick for Louisiana. I think this one's good too. You're picking like similar stuff to what Texas is picking, but they've looked so good on it. I don't think it matters. Taku's Exhaust difficulty on Lunatic Rough Party. It's a alt-tech map again. It's the second alt-tech hybrid map in Nomad, and if you're counting this Nomad 2 and Nomad 5, the third alt map in Nomad. Very alt-heavy Nomad pool. Good to tell. Very alt-heavy pool in general. There's quite a lot of alt maps in this pool. Anyway, good pick for Texas, abusing the hard rock comfort factor in early stages here against Louisiana. I fully expect them to go into hard rock 2 next, by the way, just because of that. I think their hard rock players are really good, and they should be able to play that kind of hard rock 2 really well. It's a relatively tech-heavy hard rock pool, which is very good for Texas this round. I don't know. As for multiple tabs draining resources from Osu, just download more RAM. Simple. James needs to download more RAM, apparently, so he can have the stream open and muted in the background and not have it affect his gameplay. Early slider break here for Ginga. It has been, by the way, the same 3 members for Louisiana this entire time. I think they're just rolling with these 3 for the whole match, which is definitely not great. Like, you want your full roster, but you know what? They still look pretty good anyway. So with only 3 members still being able to take a point off of Texas is pretty impressive. A couple of early breaks here from Nimnavu and Wowie. James does trade out the combo reset. It is Hyman and Dingleton with the high... Oh, I'm sorry, Hyman. Dingleton with the only FC in the lobby. Hyman breaking on that longer stream pattern there. Low BPM stream pattern. Still a good combo on James and Genga, but it's being matched by Wowie and Nimnavu. So Dingleton with the unmatched full combo here are going to be doing some work for Texas, bringing the score lead over to their side. And honestly, there's not much you can do about that if you are Louisiana. You just have to hold your combo and pray that breaks come through for Texas. I say pray for a reason, by the way. Gonna have to be a miracle win here for Louisiana on this map. Getting into the stream section now. This is the one mechanics heavy section of this map. Say that somewhat facetiously, as the streams are relatively easy in this part. The slider aim still the most difficult part of the map. Ginga finding the drop there. And while James and Hyman are able to hold on, Nimu will drop, but that's not who they need to drop. Oh, Decaton does drop, but I don't think it matters. James is going to break on the back and forth there, and that certainly does not matter anymore. Wouldn't have done anything anyway, as there just was not enough time left in the map. Another 2 million team score for Texas. Another point on the board, 4-1 match point up against Louisiana. Looking to close this one out cleanly with the next pick. I'm expecting the Hard Rock 2. I feel like if it's not Hard Rock 2 for Texas, I don't know what they're doing, man. Pick the Hard Rock 2, please. And show us what you got, Texas. The Hard Rock 1 went so well, I don't know why you'd pick anything else. But maybe there's another map they're more comfortable on. Or maybe they want the map to be the match to be a little fun, and they pick something like the Hidden 1, which I think Louisiana should be pretty good on. Fremont 1 is also probably something that's pretty good for Louisiana. So, you know, if you want to have fun, troll around a little bit, you can pick those. But I think ostensibly the Hard Rock 2 is probably the best pick in this match. All right, Louisiana, time to buckle down here. Get yourselves some more points in this matchup. Start balling. It is Hard Rock 2. All right, Lights Out is in the lobby. Will he stay in the lobby is the question. Probably going to be Kakwizi Toy Bot for this again for Texas. I don't know if they have another precision player that they want in on this. It is Lights Out, actually, coming in. Texas not pulling the gentleman's agreement 3 versus 3 versus Louisiana. They will use their full strength of roster against this team to close it out cleanly. Apparently James is downloading the map. Well, GG I suppose for Louisiana. And is downloading the map right now in the middle of the match. Bit of a skill issue if I do say so myself. Simply have the maps downloaded beforehand. No, actually guys, you don't understand. He's pulling the strategy where you practice the maps and put 10 locals on everything and then delete all of the maps from your songs folder before the match starts. So you bait the opponent into thinking you haven't practiced, when in fact you have 10 locals on every map. James giving away that he has in fact not practiced the map, never played it before in his life. Good luck, I suppose. I mean, this is not like a super techie Hard Rock 2. It's like light tech precision consistency. You're going to kind of be hard-pressed to find any insane diff that's CS5 and actually a tech map at this star rating. So, you know, there's only so many tricky patterns you can put in an insane diff before the BN's nominating your map, saying, no, please remove this. This doesn't belong in an insane diff, right? So it is kind of like mechanics tech CS 6.5 with a bunch of streams and a little aim control, which I think is fine for both of these teams. Probably a little better for the Hard Rock players on Texas, though. You do have Lights Out coming in for this. Well-known mechanics player. Kakwizi, a very good Hard Rock player, but we'll find the slider break. It's traded earlier on by Ginga. James and Lights Out trading now. It's once again Dingleton and Hyman with the full combos intact. Better accuracy on Dingleton than on Hyman by about 3% now. So big accolade once again for Texas. Again, the comfort on Hard Rock in early stage is an important factor that you cannot underplay when you are high seed versus low seed. This is something that in tournaments like this where there's a big difference in rank between high seeds and low seeds, you know, average 3 digits, high 3 digits versus average mid 4 digits, it's a big enough difference in rank that I think it matters quite a lot. It is going to be the double reset for Hyman and Dingleton. Lights Out and Ging are going to trade again as well. Ever so slight combo lead for James over Cuckweezy, but that is an 8% accuracy lead, which is going to keep the score lead squarely on the side of Texas. And when the combos are close like this, accuracy reigns supreme. Texas reigning supreme in this match as well, taking the match on chirality 5-1 over Louisiana. That is going to be it for our first match of this evening. We do have a lot of other matches coming up shortly, however. We have Kansas versus Georgia coming up here on the main stream. If you're interested in watching New Jersey versus Arkansas, that'll be on the B stream. I think it's USA States Cup _B. I don't actually know what the B stream is. It'll be in the stream announcements channel in Discord. Join them if you haven't and you want to watch the tournament, track the matches, etc., etc. Congratulations to Texas for moving on to the next round of winners bracket. They will be playing up against Pennsylvania in the winners bracket in round of 16. That'll be a good match. Seed 7 versus Seed 10. As for Louisiana, they will drop down to the losers bracket and face Illinois in their first round of losers bracket. With how good Louisiana looked here, I think they have a good chance of winning that match. So good luck to Louisiana in their first round of losers bracket, hoping to upset Illinois in seeding and go with one win in USC this year. That'll do it for us for now. I'm going to cut the stream for a couple of minutes here, set up a couple things on OBS, and be back in a few minutes with a starting soon waiting screen for our next matchup. Seed 16 versus Seed 17. Once again, Kansas versus Georgia. Should be a very close matchup. Thanks for watching. Thanks for gaming. Thanks for FNK. See you all in a few minutes.